Tora is here. Welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Point. I am Tora of Toratchi Gaming on YouTube. I was debating at the end of the last episode whether or not I wanted to make a very bad life choice and go down to this haven of Anarchistan and steal this aircraft here, but a recent attempt has taught me that is a terrible life choice, and I'm not going to do that. It'll be a waste of time and effort and most of my soldiers' lives. You may have noticed this is a different symbol on the map from what we've been seeing previously. We've been looking at the Disciples of Anu Havens along sort of the Indian subcontinent, and we found our first Sanhedrian Haven. They do have a sniper there for recruitment. I'm not really going to spend the resources on that right this second. I've got 6 out of 8 on the Manticore as far as crew goes. So, and then they've got an aircraft here. Like I said, maybe steal it, but maybe later. Maybe another run through. I'll pick which faction I want to piss off and steal their stuff. Now my crews should be fully rested. The area has been scanned. So, we're about to research the Sanhedrian tech, or rather the archive about them. Maybe we want to go to the sites around here, kind of go swing around the coast a little bit like this and come back, try to deal with that, keep things a little bit contained so we can attack the Pandorans if they come. Or maybe we should go, actually we'll go here first on the coast, swing back the other way because the mist is encroaching. So let's get that Sanhedrian research. So Sanhedrian is an amalgamation of several political movements with roots in social ecology, anarcho-syndicalism, and similar belief systems. Built on a strong opposition to hierarchies, Sanhedrian is egalitarian and radically democratic, with decisions being made via public assembly. Despite this, certain more prominent individuals do exist, and 2 streams of thought have begun to crystallize. The polyphonic tendency, who believe that the origin of humanity's dysfunctional relationship with the environment lies in hierarchies of dominance, and the terraformers, who believe in putting humans first and are less opposed to the idea of leadership. The current official goal of Sanhedrian is finding a way of coexisting within the new ecosystem, but that goal is being challenged from within.
Sanhedrian was built on a dream, a world without hierarchies, without leaders, where human beings could embrace the potential of technology without its destructive side effects. The radicals of the old world had been proven right. The status quo could not sustain itself. But what now? What was the next step? Some argued for coexistence with the Pandoran ecosystem, hoping for a peaceful solution. Others advocated putting humanity before nature and claiming the planet for themselves. Trusting in the safety of their havens, the people of Sanhedrian argued about the best way forward, but the Pandora virus had little interest in their arguments, and its power was still growing.
Alright, so Sanhedrian, the anarchists looking to coexist with the Pandora virus that really doesn't care about coexisting with them. Let's explore this place. Researching the Phoenix archives next. Oh, hello. Oh, there's the ship. Must have launched from the haven down here. And where's it going? Over there? Might be another Sanhedrian haven around. Oh, speaking of Sanhedrian haven, Shelley. Leader's Violet Jones. Make it so. Oh, they've got a ship as well. Stop taunting me, Sanhedrian. I know I can't take your ships. It's a terrible idea. Okay, we're going to go to another spot. Scan here. Okay, so there's little... Oh, there's one coming over here. Another Sanhedrian. Oaxaca. I was run over by the truth one day. Okay. Oh, yeah, very philosophical these Sanhedrian people are. So I wonder if they're trading between these havens, these ships going around. Whoa, hello. Oh my. Mount Egg. Earlier today, a meteor has crashed into Earth, causing great damage and widespread panic. The landing has left a giant, peculiarly shaped mass of celestial rock towering above the surrounding mountain range. Bigger than a mountain. Initial probing of its properties does not match any records in our geological database. Scientists, religious leaders, and politicians from across the globe have been taking turns speculating and arguing over the nature of this alien object nicknamed Mount Egg. Okay. Oh, and hot on the heels of that, Aftermath, exploration site. Our operatives have discovered an unsettling site on a hill near the ruins of a burned down haven. 8 New Jericho soldiers have been beheaded. Their heads, still wearing their helmets, have been placed on spikes. It's impossible to know what happened here, but it can't have been good. And we have a few choices. Inform New Jericho of our discovery. Hey, free helmets! Or inform other factions of our discovery, suggesting New Jericho committed an atrocity here. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm not going to do that. Because like I said, I'm going to balance diplomacy with these guys, at least for a little while. So let's tell New Jericho of our discovery. Also, why are there a whole bunch of mind fraggers in here? Are they suggesting something happened here? Anyway, and no, not free helmets. We'll tell New Jericho. A message from New Jericho thanks us for the information and asks us to bury the soldiers' remains. There's no comment as to what the soldiers might have been doing. So it made New Jericho happy, as I figured they might well be. All is well, and we're going to save the game. Alright, so we're going to research the Phoenix Archives. Whoa, hello. And there's Mount Egg. Ugly looking thing that is. Bubbity-bubbity-bubbity-bubbity-bubbity-bubbity-bub. Explore, 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 explore. Okay. Whoa, hello. Buried treasure exploration site. Our operatives have discovered something of a treasure trove, an old underground lab full of functional tech. Unfortunately, the structural integrity of the facility is severely compromised. Deep cracks in the walls suggest collapse is imminent. It would be possible to reinforce the facility to buy us enough time to retrieve all the tech, but it would be costly. It is worth it. Retrieve the tech. Cost 50 materials or tempting but a waste of resources. Heck no! Materials? I got lots of those. Do it. The operation proves exactly as complicated as expected, but also just as lucrative. Our operatives managed to retrieve so much tech from the old lab it barely fits in the Manticore 1. So we traded 50 materials for 190 tech. Boom. That was worth the trade. We're getting a lot of tech now. Oh, and we can go down to this island here. So we're going to do that. Phoenix Archive's going to pop any second. There we go. Research completed. Phoenix Archives. After recovering the base and analyzing the databanks that have been left functional, it is clear that Phoenix Point is now the only operating Phoenix base. There may be other bases out there, but we will need to find them and bring them back online. There is no sign of Randolph Symes III, but he has left something potentially useful for us.
Randolph Symes was the last leader of the Phoenix Project. His great-grandfather had been there when it was founded, and he was there to witness its end. When we took back Phoenix Point, we found his notes. In his final days, as the world collapsed around him, he'd been working frantically to understand the Pandora virus. Somewhere in the complicated history of the project, in decades of missions and investigations, there had to be an answer. His notes were damaged, too many of the files corrupted, but perhaps if we could retrace his steps, we could figure out where his journey had taken him and what the answers he had discovered would mean for us.
All right, the Phoenix Path. All critical Phoenix objectives are marked with the Phoenix Point symbol in the objectives panel. Completing these objectives will bring you closer to solving the Pandora virus crisis. Taking this course is not the only path to victory. Interesting. Whatever happened to Dr. Symes? Randolph Symes III's notes indicate the existence of a private retreat owned by the Symes family, used as a place of meditation and research. It may contain information that could help us understand what Symes was trying to achieve in his final days. Site added to Geoscape, the Symes retreat. We should send our operatives to investigate. Base activation. There are a number of inactive Phoenix bases spread throughout the world. In order to activate them, select the base on the geoscape and then select Activate Base from the menu. Activation costs resources, and the cost increases with each base activated. There is an increasing possibility that bases will be infested after you activate them. You will need to send a squad to clear out the infestation before you can use the base. Sure. Human population census. Collecting information from all the human havens, we can evaluate the Pandoran threat to human survival on our planet. Bonus effects, human population monitoring available. Sounds useful to me. We'll do that first. Okay, we're going to get our scarab at some point soon. We're going to keep exploring. Once we get that scarab, we can bring on missions. Got another Sneedrian Haven. Oz. Amenable to persuasion. Okay. Oh, there is another base. Okay. Well, base down here may be good. Let's move and explore over here. Abandoned military base exploration site. No hostile forces have been detected. There are probably some resources we can find here. Search the area. A small cache of resources has been found. Tech 200, materials 100. Okay. Let's hop over here to this one. I think that's Borneo. I think this was what, Indonesia? So this is Borneo. Whoa, hello.
The more the disciples of Anu invest into this mutation tech, the further away they will move from what New Jericho considers humanity. This is not a threat, but a statement.
Hello, Tobias West. I think you're the leader of New Jericho. It's a public statement.
There is still time to look to reason, not superstition, for solutions. To seek answers in human will, instead of submission to the alien. But that time is running out.
All right. So, Mr. Tobias West has fired up New Jericho against the disciples, and the disciples are naturally, if not pleased with that statement. So,
research complete.
All right, human population census. The total human population gathered in the safety of havens can now be tracked on a daily basis. We have also calculated the survival threshold for human reproduction once the Pandoran threat is eliminated. If the population falls below this threshold, then humanity will not survive in the long term. It is imperative we do not let this happen. Oh my. Oh, hello, what's this? Oh, there's an attack on a haven. Okay. Do we want to, let's see, attack by attacking force, defending force. The defenders have more points, and I won't get there very fast. So I'm going to keep exploring. And this is one of those choice. Oh, hello. What's this up here? Surviving human population in havens. If this falls below 5%, you will lose the game. Okay. Be nice to know which end of the spectrum we're on. I'm going to make a save. As I was saying, this is one of those you can't save everybody choices, but since Shelley has more defense than the aliens, I'm hoping they can hold them off.
Phoenix, if you are receiving this message, then respond on the secure channel I have provided. It is essential that the information I am about to give you is kept confidential. My name is not important now, but I am known among the pure as Subject 24, the 24th volunteer in a program set up by Tobias West that gave us hope. We had a solution. A solution? A secret program that would fix the world. And in the final moment, he backed down. Nothing prepared me for his treachery, his selfish cowardice. His attempts to erase us have failed. It was known as Project Purity. One man's dream of replacing every inch of human flesh with neurally controlled prosthetics. When I volunteered for the project, I had nothing left. My entire family had succumbed to the Pandora virus. I watched my wife through bulletproof glass as she slowly turned into an abomination. Abominations! They're everywhere, waiting, watching. I had nothing left to lose. Along with many other brave men and women, I put myself forwards. soldier, more of a human, with titanium skin impervious to infection, perfectly pure. Pure! Pure as a smile in winter, as a human should be. There were problems. Total encapsulation created some. Mental instability, hallucinations, dreams. Not everyone could take it, but there was no shortage of volunteers to take the program forwards. And then Tobias West, the coward, the traitor, the small-minded charlatan, pulled the plug. Terrified of what he couldn't understand, the great leader ordered everyone involved with the project killed. Killed! Maybe he thought if he buried us, he'd bury the truth of his shame along with us. His shame! But we fought back. I and several others managed to escape. For years we remained silent, hiding, running, waiting for the right moment. The right moment. And that moment has come. Has come! Facing a losing battle against the Pandora virus, the weak-minded West has reactivated the old Project Purity facilities, and that makes him vulnerable. Phoenix, I am offering you an exchange. I know the location of the facility and how to get in. You have the firepower. The power! Hailstorms of fire and acid. Raid the lab and share the tech with us. All this time in hiding has left us damaged and in need of urgent repairs. If you succeed, we will both gain. Humanity will gain. We are the pure. The pure! We are the future. Help us, Phoenix. Help our species.
Wow. That was intense. Attempting contact. Message. We're receiving a transmission from an unidentified source. The transmission is from someone identifying himself as Subject 24. While details are lacking, Subject 24 claims to be contacting us with a warning and a promise of mutual benefits. All attempts to pinpoint the location of the transmission's origin have been unsuccessful. Phoenix Point receiving. Subject 24 has requested we perform the raid on a new Jericho facility. Should we agree, he will send us specific details, including the exact location of the facility and potentially its security defenses. Such an action, however, is likely to worsen our relationships with New Jericho. Well, we can always not do this. See what happens. Agree to help. Subject 24 has requested that we perform the raid on... yeah, okay. Site added to Geoscape. Undefendable. Okay.
This New Jericho neural tech we've been hearing about. It sounds like a pretty cool technology, really, but has anyone thought about how easily it could be abused by, I don't know, an autocratic leader with delusions of grandeur?
Well, Citizen Stus, how do we respond to that? It is a worrying possibility. New Jericho is a society of laws and principles. There will be no abuse. This is just a weak attempt to fix a deeper problem with human biology, or no comment. Well, I'm gonna make someone upset no matter how I answer. So, is it a worrying possibility? Yes, especially in light of what we... Yeah.
It is, isn't it? Sometimes I miss the days when such questions were just science fiction. But I guess sooner or later the future arrives, and then you have to deal with it.
So, Sneedrian likes me better, but New Jericho doesn't like Sneedrian or Phoenix much. Well, I see we're not making New Jericho very happy today. Time-limited events. Time-limited events are time-sensitive objectives that disappear after a set amount of time. If not completed within it, the mission disappears and will not reappear. Oh my. $10 days. Alright. Activate a Phoenix base. You should consider activating a base. Activate one near another missed outbreak. Make sure you build a repair satellite uplink. This is look at Haven's threatened button. Look at series. Activate bases with valuable facilities, especially research labs. Okay. The Dreamers awaken for Fort Ioke. Fort Ioke is a haven run by New Jericho, which means that normally things are quiet and under control, but right now there is an emergency. A group of soldiers is on a killing spree. It began with strange dreams, voices heard in the night, a local doctor tells our operatives. I could not detect any physiological changes, and there were certainly no signs of infection, but their behavior simply cannot be explained by PTSD or similar conditions, which we at New Jericho are sadly quite familiar with. It's like something has driven them mad. If we stop these soldiers, New Jericho will undoubtedly be grateful to us. Yes, stop a group of rampaging soldiers. Absolutely. We are going to do that. Alright, yes, we're deploying. Alright, well, I guess we get to a battle this time after all. Let's save here. Alright. The edge of the map. Kill all the enemies, as usual. And oh my goodness, this looks like a prison, doesn't it? Alright, can we jump jet? Can we do a jet jump? We're going to do a jet jump. Jet jump, jet jump, jet jump, jet jump. Right up here. Oh. Hi. Oh, well. That definitely happened. Okay. Oh boy, let's all scatter for cover here. Try to get everybody kind of.
I'm on the move.
Okay, well that worked out not even slightly well. Oh boy. Okay. I think that'll learn me, won't it? Let's just get everyone in cover. Probably Omar will be able to deal with this.
Standing by.
He's got armor, he's got the big gun, so let's just see how it goes.
My turn. Enemy spotted. Out of my property.
Ow.
I see him coming.
Okay. Hopefully this will work. Oh, come on now.
I can do
whatever.
this.
Okay, well, you're gonna die. So, bye. Shock damage. Shock damage does not deal physical damage, but can cause the target to become dazed. In order for the daze to take effect, the shock damage inflicted must be greater than the current hit points of the target. Interesting. I don't know if I'm going to be getting up there anytime soon. I think I can. I think I can. Let's run on up here. I do need to get Omar and Takeshi together quickly so that Takeshi can heal Omar, get him back in the fight. Let's see if I can throw a grenade. Drop him through the floor. See if I can do that. Heat grenade. Oh, he can shoot back.
That's still
Ouch. Okay. Well, this is going swimmingly. We'll just end the turn. See how badly this goes. Get in cover, which is fine. Ow. Okay, where is Takeshi? He's down here. Wow, okay, so that definitely happened. Lesson learned there about jumping into enemy territory.
Let's show him what we can do.
You healed up. See if I can get behind him. Yeah, that's probably a terrible idea. I'm just gonna get out of here.
I was born ready.
Were you just though? Well, I'll be taking a little time off after this. Alright, let's just end the turn again.
Enemy spotted.
Enemy spotted. Okay. shot. Whoa. Okay.
Rolling.
Back up here.
Area covered.
Overwatch here.
Trying to reposition.
Back up around here. Spin this around.
I hope I got them.
Yeah, really.
On my way.
Around here. Guess you get a little bit closer. Overwatch like so. Jacob, stash you over here. Dash you to that's safer. It's full cover. Alright, everybody's on Overwatch that can be. Spend this turn. See what this guy does. Come on,
Enemy
run out.
spotted.
Oh, give me a. There we go. Let's take a couple. Okay, infected.
You're gonna get it now.
Ouch. Oh, that's an Overwatch for you, buddy.
That should have gone.
Alright, no point in shooting him. He is going to die. So let's just end a turn. And that's everything. Okay. Okay, Sophia's injured. Surprisingly, Omar is not. Ah, because I didn't heal Sophia. Okay.
I had always assumed the Phoenix Project would return one day, even after Symes disappeared. It seems to be the defining pattern of your history. Fall, then rise again. I wonder if this points to an underlying weakness or an underlying strength. I suppose time will have to tell. Time and the choices you make. After all, you are not necessarily defined by what has come before. You can be whatever your will allows you to be. That is the essence of the human experience.
What happened to those soldiers was disturbing.
That is why I did not intervene. We could have stopped those soldiers ourselves easily enough. But I needed you to see, to understand that far more is at stake here than just our ecosystem or our genetic purity. We are being robbed of what makes us human, our will. I fear neither the utopians at Sanhedrin nor those Anu fanatics really understand that. If you can recognize the real nature of the threat, perhaps we can work together on stopping it.
Okay, so we got some materials out of that. Well, he seems unreasonable. Stop the enemy invasion at Haven Shelley. Well, we'll deal with that maybe. Let's activate this base. Oh, can I just click on it and activate it? Oh, okay. You click on it and it activates it. All right. Let's go to the base info. It's got a med bay. Repair that. Fabrication plant. Might as well repair that as well. Access lift. What's this do? Deployment point for defense missions. Escape route if things go badly. What can we build here? Build a satellite uplink? Do that. Maybe build a... oh, a training facility. I like that. Living quarters? No. Research lab. There we go. Alright, so we spent some of our stuff. Let's do a save here. Let's go back to the base. How are we doing? Stamina, hit points. Let's go base info. We do have medical bay under repair. Would be better off. Would we be attacking force defense forces? I'm not stopping the invasion. They can stop it their own darn selves. Okay, this base would be better to wait here or go back to our base. It will take more than 14 hours. Let's find out. I'm just going to save this game. I'm going to overwrite it really quickly. Okay, so it's 0333. That's cool. So if it becomes 1733... more worthwhile to go home and recover here. New ground vehicle, woohoo! One scarab. We're going to deploy it here. Bases. Phoenix R&D 4. What? How do we rename this one? Phoenix Point Alpha. This one I'll give it a nickname afterwards. So the medical bay was still under repair there. These guys, attacking force, defending force, you're funny. Just keep doing this for a little bit. Haven Shelley repelled the attack. Well, there you go. Oh, and I can spacebar to pause and unpause. Medical bay repaired at Phoenix Point R&D 4.
Research complete.
Hello, poison worm autopsy. Summary. Poison worm seeks hostile entities and then ruptures itself, emitting a powerful spray of deadly poison. The creature has little sense of self-preservation, but will attempt to advance undercover to reach a target. Okay. So it's not going to save its own life, but it's not going to let you shoot at it willy-nilly. Genetic origins, 20% annelid, 72% unknown. Huh. Okay. So. Function, sacrifice itself via explosive mechanisms, spread a lethal poison. Okay. So I'm just going to skim this myself. You guys can read it if you want. I'm not going to read every autopsy, I don't think. Not allowed anyway. Gas chambers, agile for monopod, high jump capacity. Interesting. Immune to poison, vulnerable to explosives. Okay, you get a bunch of worms all together and you blow them up. Okay, new Jericho. Let's do that. Improved medkit technology, reverse engineering, bulldog. Jericho Gauss assault rifle. Where's item to start? Let's throw those in there. Medkit tech. I'll do that after I get the new Jericho stuff. That I can deal with later, as long as I don't, forget about it. Do another save here. Alright, that's where we're going to wrap it up for this episode, guys. So, we got reactivated a Phoenix base. We've met new Jericho, which means we've met everybody now. Got this mission undefendable. In Fort Shangxiang. And, we will continue hopping around, finding some points of interest on the map to find out some more havens and kill some more Pandorans. So thank you guys for watching. I am Tora of Toratchi Gaming. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next time, have a good day.